If we're taking it back though, let's roll it right back.
Yeah.
And I want to know. So, how did you start rapping? Like, how did you get into it? Who are your influences? Like, come on, give me the Milk's backstory,
So
the origin story.
yeah,
How'd you get your superpowers, bro?
that's it. Got bit by a mutant microphone, and from there, that's it.
Got built by a Milky Bar.
Yeah, got bit by a Milky Bar kid. Now, so me, K-Dot, AK, and everybody, we were kind of, I don't want to say the naughty kids at school or whatever, but we basically had youth workers around us and so on. And we started a youth group, and we got to leave school early on a Friday, basically, to go to a youth club to play on decks, spit bars, and and that was it really.
Yeah.
And then we applied for funding. We got $9,000 for community chess. So we bought the best equipment you could think of, where it was we went a bit too extra because no one knew what the fuck they were doing with this equipment.
Or what to get.
Yeah. So basically, my granddad were a musician. He like a jazz musician up until he died. And his friend was the owner of Cloudy Electronics. So we basically writ down everything we needed. Like, we need a microphone, we need this.
Yeah.
And he come with the best of the best. And I'm talking, I remember we had like a monitor that actually had buttons on, so you could like record live music into it and stuff or
Sick.
whatever. And we had a microphone where it was too big to hang on a stand because it was meant to hang from a roof and shit. And this is some ghetto little fucking
Like proper old school equipment then.
yeah. And I'm talking, this is like some ghetto youth club in the middle of Wybourn. There were loads of little fucking snotty kids with dirty fingers running around or whatever.
Yeah.
And we had all this equipment. We went I remember we bought like fucking like top-notch speakers, but everything was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we had the equipment for about a week. The youth club got it out on some open day to try show off to be the big I am.
Oh, look what we've got.
And everything got fucked. So we basically started just making music. We started going to Yellow Arch. And at the time, everyone would chuck money in. There'd be like 6 man in a room, sometimes more like 10 man. We'd all be there like putting £2, he'd put £3, he'd put £5.
It's like paying your subs in it.